Hey YouTube, Untamed here. Figured I would shoot a video of the WRX today as it gets very little love on this channel. A couple of you have asked for a detailed look at it, so I figured I'd do that real quick for you. I know many of you watch the channel strictly for the Tundra and the 4Runner, and some of you for the Shelby, but today I'd like to focus on the WRX. So this is the 2005 Subaru WRX. It is special because you don't really see too many red 05, 06 WRXs and WRXs around. They didn't offer it for the STI, this color anyway. So you don't see too many red, and in addition to that, you definitely don't see them in this kind of condition anymore. I mean, people tend to beat up on them, tend to totally mod the crap out of them to the point where they're not even reliable anymore. Whereas this is not the case with this one. When I got this one, it is exactly the way I bought it. So I didn't do any of the other modifications myself. So we'll kind of walk through that real quickly here. Another big piece of this, big reason why I ended up getting it in the first place was the mileage. It has just over, I think, 53,000 miles on it, which if you're, I mean, for an 05 to have 53,000 miles, it's always kind of questionable as it is, because you never hear that. I mean, they always have, 100, 120,000 miles. This one in particular, I bought it from a gentleman in the military. He was stationed in Japan for 8 years, while this was back home with his family in storage, if you will. So it did not get any action, hardly any action for 8 years, which is, I guess, the story behind this one. So I'll start by doing a walk around video of it. It is windy today, so I'll make it a quick walk around video. I'll also kind of show you underneath it. It is to show how great a condition it is in. Again, 53,000 miles. It's not too much time for it to get totally beat up on. No rust or anything goofy underneath it too. Brand new tires, brand new 3,000 miles-ish on the tires. Just kind of run down the mods real quick. I'll pop the hood too so you can see it, but I'll be in the wind and you won't be able to hear me too well. So it has a Perrin cold air intake, pseudo cutback exhaust, has a larger turbo on it. I forget the brand of it off the top of my head. It's one step larger than the STI. It has a Mishimoto top mount intercooler. It is tuned for this particular setup too. So it has the Cobb access port V3 access port, the tuner that you'll see within it here in a minute. But yeah, so I mean, that kind of narrows down the big items right there. We'll do the walk around now before we dive into the wind totally. Wind isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So as you can see, it's in really good shape. A couple little door dings, but like nothing that you can't really notice, or you have to actually look at it at a certain angle to actually see it. It's a really good condition. Try to show you underneath it. It may not come out too well, but really good shape under here. Yeah, sorry, I don't know how well you can see that. right here and sagged out like most. No weird stains on the ceiling. Like I said, I'll fire it up real quick. The rare thing is it, it came with all the keys when I got it. You don't see that anymore. Fire it up. This is a legit cold start. Here's that access port. Turn off the radio here. If you guys aren't familiar with these, they are awesome. The guy did install this boost gauge, although he didn't actually hook it into the car. I think he installed it and then he ended up getting this, so it didn't end up actually needing it. There's the access port holder. The original documentation and all that fun stuff. Thought this was pretty cool. Apparently this is actually what they came with though. It's kind of cool. Throw that back in there. But yeah, again, you just don't see that kind of mileage anymore without it being super questionable. Whereas with this one, of course, I did all my homework on it before getting it. It does match up with the Carfax and no accidents or anything weird like that. So I figured this was a little bit of a diamond in the rough when I was searching. So I jumped on it. However, with the 4Runner and Tundra here, not to mention the other toys in the garage, I think this is going to be the first to go of the lineup here. So I really just wanted to do a in-depth video again, just to give you guys a good look at what kind of condition it's in. Of course, showcase the mods to show that it runs just fine. No weird check engine lights or anything goofy like that. Yeah, just great condition in and out. I will pop the hood. I'll keep it running. Go back to the wind. Trying to block the wind a little bit. with it and see if any of you had any questions or if you wanted to see any kind of particular videos for it.